Alright, I woke up this morning and I had this thought. I'm gonna be eating a bowl of cereal while I talk about this just because I'm hungry and I need some food because I've been very hungry lately. So, the thing is, a lot of this stuff online, or at least that I've seen, seems like bullshit. Like, I just don't understand it. So, and I get it that it's marketing and advertising and knowing like the words that you're using. It makes sense. It does, don't get me wrong. So I was listening to this thing the other day where it's just like all a flower is a weed with a budget. I was like, interesting. The thing is though, there's a lot of content online that's just it feels fake. It feels inauthentic, it feels ungenuine. There's so many people out there making this type of content that they make, and people watch it. It gets hundreds of thousands of views, and I'm just like, why is it that these people are getting all these views? And it's like, it's because negativity spreads more than positivity does. I don't really like it. I don't. But it's like, it seems to be the only thing that ends up spreading. I'm like, well, I'd like to change it. I'd like to be able to have something that's more positive. Like, I was talking with a friend of mine, and he sent me over this one dude's channel where it's just like they talk about like making money and like how they've been able to grow their business, whatever it is. I'm like, it's very helpful content for a lot of people. It's been helpful for me, but there's a lot of people out there too that I just feel like they aren't doing it for the right reasons. And maybe it's because when I look at that person, maybe I see myself in them. And then I'm like, okay, well, I don't like this aspect of myself, so I'm gonna make this video of this other person, or like look at this person's video and be like, oh, I don't like their video. But there's also just this like weird feeling, like I don't know if you've ever had a feeling where like you're around somebody, and when you're around that person, something just feels off, or you walk into a room and like the energies just feel off, or things just feel strange, and you're like, well, why is this? It's like maybe because that person isn't in vibrational frequency with you, or they're thinking in different thoughts or whatever it may be, and then all of a sudden you have this different approach they didn't have originally, or this different thought. And it's just like, there's so much stuff online that's just complete and utter bullshit. And I hate saying that, but it's just like, I'll watch somebody's video, I'm like, how does this video have 10,000 views, or how does this video have 1 million views? I'm like, this video is fucking garbage. Like it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And maybe it's because like the analytics when we watch it, it's just people are clicking on it, and then that counts as a view because like the video doesn't have to be watched all the way through. But it's also like, how does that video go all the way, like get the viral views or hits that it does if people aren't watching all the way through the end? And I'm like, how can somebody watch this video all the way through the end? And maybe some people think that about my videos. They have every right to do that, as I have every right to think that about other people's videos. It's just a bit frustrating because there was a video I watched a while ago where it was this woman that she was kind of talking about how like it was around like the spirituality and like how great things are going to be coming, and about like, or even like videos around how people have grown their YouTube channel. I'm like, how are these videos getting so many views? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like I'm doing everything that they're telling me to do, and yet I'm not getting those same results. And it's like, maybe it's because they're being inauthentic. Maybe it's because they're just following the system, or maybe because they're buying views, or because they're buying subscribers. It's like, I have no idea what the other person's doing. All I can ever know is what I can do. It's why I create so much more. It's why I'm hopefully inspiring you to create more, to go out into the world and do these different things and live your life in a genuine, authentic way. Dude, there's just so much bullshit out there. So much content out there online. So much pornography. There's just so much of everything. And I don't think our minds can comprehend or wrap our ideas around like what is actually happening out there. All we can do is like keep making these videos, or keep having the conversations, or keep impacting the people that we can impact. And maybe that's the reason why like my videos and everybody else's videos like are so different, is because maybe they've been doing it for longer than I have, or maybe they have found out a different loophole, or maybe they were just at the right place at the right time. Like, there's so many different factors, but it's just like there's so much dude out there that I'm just like, I'll click on one of the videos and I'm like, this is so like, why, how does this video have this many views? I'm like, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't, like, it goes against everything that I've learned around like being able to create like a good video, and yet it has millions of views. And I'm just like, what the fuck? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, why do idiots blow up all the time? because most of people are idiots, and I'm sorry to say that, but like, maybe I'm the idiot as well too, because I haven't been able to crack the code. It's just like, there's people that are dumber than me that are making more money, that are getting more views, but it's like, I want to remain genuine, authentic to the type of content, the words that I want to share with people, instead of having to go this over the top, like back way route of being able to get somebody's attention or their views. I'm like, if people want to watch the videos, they'll watch the videos. Like, I can use all these slimy, sleazy tactics, but it's also like, maybe they aren't slimy and sleazy. Maybe they're just using marketing strategies and words to be able to get people to click and watch their videos. Which that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's more of like when I watch the video or I listen to the video and what the person's saying, I'm like, dude, this is just not great. And it's probably because it is my own perception and I'm projecting onto myself. Like if I was to do something like that, I'd be like, this is cringy. I wouldn't want to do it. And yet there's other people that are doing that exact same thing. I don't really have a solution for you on that, other than just like, I guess being consciously aware of the content that you're watching. Like if it doesn't feel right watching somebody's video, if it feels fake or if it feels unauthentic, or you're like wondering like, how does this video get this many views, or how does somebody else like attract these types of things that are making you feel a certain way? They're probably doing it for a reason. Maybe it's something for you to look at yourself in and find a different solution to it. But it's just like, there's so much content out there. So much of it is bullshit. And it's trying to find the real ones and the authentic ones and the genuine ones that want to keep coming back each and every single week or every day to be able to watch the videos and listen to the things that you have to say. So I don't really have a solution, because all I can do is like provide this stuff to you, and let you know that a lot of the stuff online that you see is probably fake. Sucks to say that shit, because I do so much hard work to make my videos as real and genuine and authentic as I possibly can. And there was a person I was watching a while ago where she basically teaches people how to get millions of views on YouTube. And she's like, yeah, I go about it in like a movie production route. So like we're kind of lying and stealing like to people. And I'm like, that's so fucked that you have to do that. It's like when I was going out in public and having conversations with like strangers and things like that, I would make sure that it was actually genuine, real people, compared to like these other videos that I would see of like people cold approaching other people online or whatever it may be. It's like, sometimes those people are maybe staged or real actors. I have no idea of knowing. The reason why, like, they make it seem like it's staged, but it's not. It's pre-planned and it's pre-produced. It's why it does the way that it does. Like, I was watching this photographer the other day. He was a street photographer, and the ways that he would present his videos. So, oh yeah, I'm a street photographer. Like, hey, can I take some photos of you? And the women, they just seem so willing. They're like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. They're like, where do we go? Like, what do we do? Like, and he's like, oh wait, first let me show you some of my work. And it's like, the way that they phrase that and frame that, it's like, that just seems so weird. Like, why would you have to, like, they were already telling you, like, yes, this is what I do. And then he's like, oh wait, let me show you some of my work. And it's just like, nobody gives two shits. They just want the thing that that gives them the thing that they themselves want. It's just frustrating, dude. I'm trying to find solutions by just giving you more of what you want. That's why I like having comments and I like having responses, but it's not even a but. And I'm just fed up with a lot of this content online of these people talking about how they're making all this money or about how like they've been able to find this amount of success. And it's just like, bro, it's toxic, dude. It's fucking toxic. I just want to make real, genuine, authentic content like I am right now, and have real, genuine other people do the exact same thing. But everybody's trying to fake it. It's like, dude, just be yourself. Just be your fucking self.